The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. I have realized that the past and future are real illusions, that they exist in the present, which is what there is and all there is. To have faith is to trust yourself to the water. When you swim, you don't grab hold of the water, because if you do, you will sink and drown. Instead, you relax and float. We cannot be more sensitive to pleasure without being more sensitive to pain. No work or love will flourish out of guilt, fear, or hollowness of heart, just as no valid plans for the future can be made by those who have no capacity for living now. Things are as they are. Looking out into the universe at night, we make no comparisons between right and wrong stars, nor between well and badly arranged constellations. You and I are all as much continuous with the physical universe as a wave is continuous with the ocean. But the attitude of faith is to let go, and become open to truth, whatever it might turn out to be. But I'll tell you what hermits realize. If you go off into a far forest and get very quiet, you'll come to understand that you're connected with everything. So then, the relationship of self to other is the complete realization that loving yourself is impossible without loving everything defined as other than yourself. How is it possible that a being with such sensitive jewels as the eyes, such enchanted musical instruments as the ears, and such fabulous arabesque of nerves as the brain can experience itself anything less than a god? The religious idea of God cannot do full duty for the metaphysical infinity. In other words, a person who is fanatic in matters of religion, and clings to certain ideas about the nature of God and the universe, becomes a person who has no faith at all. Technology is destructive only in the hands of people who do not realize that they are one and the same process as the universe. What the devil is the point of surviving, going on living, when it's a drag? But you see, that's what people do. The reason we want to go on and on is because we live in an impoverished present. Omnipotence is not knowing how everything is done, it's just doing it. Zen does not confuse spirituality with thinking about God while one is peeling potatoes. Zen spirituality is just to peel the potatoes. We identify in our experience a differentiation between what we do and what happens to us. Some believe all that parents, tutors, and kindred believe. They take their principles by inheritance, and defend them as they would their estates, because they are born heirs to them. So what is discord at one level of your being is harmony at another level.